Hey everyone, do you like watching anime and love seeing that sweet, innocent character who will eventually kill everyone except their lover? Or love seeing their crazy eyes and hearing their infectious laughter? Well, look no further. I made my own series called Yandere of the Day, where I label out all the warp-minded anime characters who just wants to be with their love. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Hey everyone! These two girls are the perfect example of what a yandere character is really all about. I did some research and saw that there are many types to a yandere, and there has to be a motive that drives them to become this crazy character that we all seem to love and enjoy. There's yanderes who are all about their love interests, yandere who are just manic and don't have to have a love interest, and then there's the yandegire who are both, which is the craziest of them all. Now these two girls are Sekai and Katsura from the game adapted to an anime called School Days. What I've also learned is that yandere characters have two tropes, love and shock tropes. Yandere characters could be one or the other, or both. Yandere characters also have a certain look or certain thing that they do to make us believe that they are a yandere. From their eyes, to their weapon of choice, and to the type of choice, such as worship, obsessive, self-harm. But this will be easy to explain because both Katsura and Sekai are what I identify as yandere with love and shock trope tendencies. Let's get into the anime to dissect this. I'm not going over the backstory of the anime, but I did do a BAKA of the day on this anime, mainly talking about the love interest, Makoto Itou. He is the biggest dummy I know in the anime world, so please check it out so this video will make more sense to you. All right, let's start this off with Katsura. She looks like a normal, innocent schoolgirl. She stays to herself. She seems quiet and shy. When Makoto confessed and showed an interest in her, she started making lunch for him. I mean, what girl doesn't want her boyfriend to eat something she cooked? Sekai has been Makoto's friend from the beginning of school. She also seems like a normal friend and schoolgirl. Sekai's way of thinking starts to get a little questionable. She yells at Makoto for not being able to kiss Katsura on the first date. But why is she pushing him so hard? By this time, we already know that she likes him. She catches herself by giving Katsura advice and trying to be a good wingman, but I can tell that she's secretly trying to sabotage. So Katsura finds out by Makoto that the date was Sekai's idea and that they are good friends. Katsura also tells Sekai how she's jealous because she is so close to him. Jealousy and insecurity is the most typical trait of a yandere. But wait, there's more. Sekai is a messy person. She is messy. She got her friends texting her, letting her know when things are going wrong with Makoto and Katsura. Yes, she has spies. But keeps saying that he's not her boyfriend. Everyone in school says y'all are like a married couple. And this is also a part of the love trope, manipulating everyone around the love interest. She's also manipulated Makoto. As soon as she kissed him, she confused him forever. As soon as she started giving relationship advice, she was trying to control Makoto and his feelings. But hey, let's keep going. So Katsura is trying to find a balance between school and having a boyfriend. She's also in a dilemma with Makoto because she's clearly not comfortable with letting him kiss and touch her, but you can tell she's thinking because of her eyes and blank stares. She asks to be sure that they are together, and he told her, of course. This is the start of her love trope tendencies that we will soon see. Makoto looks a mess when he's talking to her about Katsura, and that's what she wanted. She gives him advice that it's okay to explore those feelings. Why did she say that, you might ask? Well, she's purposely bringing out Makoto's weaknesses, which is him being a virgin and not knowing how to seduce a woman. She gives the grand idea of being his teacher and having him take her on a fake date. She is preying on him, and he took the bait. This crazy took him out to a park because she thought this was the closest to Katsura's dream date with Makoto. Ends up going to a karaoke bar and then the school's rooftop. She got him right where she wants him, and she instructs him on foreplay, instructs him on kissing her and telling her that he loves her, fondle her, and possibly had sex with him. She is training him to love her the way she wants to be loved, which is something a yandere love trope would do. Sekai is annoying because she's always there. She's getting more attention than Katsura, and Katsura is his girlfriend. Another love trope trait is needing attention from their love interest at all times. Sekai gives the typical yandere look when she saw them hugging and when Katsura announced their relationship. She's a weirdo. She said how she made herself help him because he told her at the beginning that he liked Katsura. Yandere's self-sacrifice tendencies. Sekai lied to her friend that Makoto broke up with Katsura, thus starting rumors in the school. Starting rumors is a part of the shock trope, but the yandere's intention is to isolate their love interest so that they can be with them at all times. Plus, she's the reason why Katsura's life is hell. Sekai doesn't like how much of a liar Makoto is. The eye Sekai gave when he told her that he lied to Katsura clearly shows that she is slowly going mad, but the manipulatee is now the manipulator. Katsura keeps calling him and he doesn't answer. She thought she could make him fall in love with her lemonade. She's trying to be perfect and willing to use lemonade as a love spell. She sees Makoto and Sekai about to kiss when she was on the train. She refused to believe what she's seen with her two eyeballs. She gets blown off by him left and right, but trying to salvage their relationship. She confronts the girls in school that likes Makoto that she's his girlfriend. Although I love the fact that she's doing what she can and stood up for herself to her classmates, you can see she's getting obsessive, and all the things she's doing are a part of the love trope trait. She races to meet him for lunch, and that's when she heard Sekai and Makoto say, I love you. This is when she went from love trope to shock trope. Yandere flag! Katsura is back to being a love trope and thinks everything over. She is getting stressed out at school, and you can see by her eyes, which is a symbol of a yandere, she is bouncing back and forth to love and shock trope. Realized that she was blocked from his phone, she goes into a deep stare. Katsura showed up to his apartment unannounced to talk. She saw that someone else's shoes were there. She knows it was Sekai's. She says, it's weird that your friends thought we broke up. I'll always be your girlfriend. Yandere flag! She confronted Sekai and smacked her. She realized that she's been tricked, and she asked her to please leave him alone. First off, Sekai's excuse as to why she did what she did was because she believed Makoto needed her. What made her think that? He didn't even know you. She deserved that smack. Katsura hugs him super tight and he looks uncomfortable the whole time. Look at his face. She tells him that he can touch her boobs and says basically she'll have sex with him if he dances with her at the school. Continues to text him and stuff. Still says that she's his girlfriend. Damn near about to cuss out his friend because he kept saying it looks like he's dating Sekai. So why not go to the dance with me? And she gets angry. She keeps saying over and over again that she's his girlfriend and they haven't broken up. She is crazy. and a broken record. My God, she keeps saying the same thing over and over. And she's been blowing his phone up. She texted him 20 times. At this point, she looks dead inside. Shock trope. Yandere flag! Sekai knows that the other girl likes him, and she pulled him away from her. She held his hand after meeting Katsura's sister. She is showing that she's worried. She's pressuring him to dance with her to make it official because she's obviously having doubts in this relationship. Katsura watches them dance and kiss in front of her and starts to cry. You think this was enough to get through to her? Oh no. Oh no. Not a yandere. She's looking crazier and crazier. She believes that Sekai's friend is making him say he didn't want to be with her. She sees the friend kiss him in front of her, and Katsura is in shock when he tells her to get it already. He doesn't want to be with her. And she's a zombie at this point, waiting patiently for her love interest to return. Sekai likes being called a couple and establishing her relationship in school. The girls put a hidden camera in the break room during the festival, and she saw that Makoto cheated on her, and she calls him back to back while going to his house. Sekai looks dead inside at this point. Her friend told her she's leaving. She confronted Makoto about the middle school girl that he has sex with. She expresses how she has no one but him. She's been throwing up. She thinks that she's pregnant. After all that yelling at him, and after he denied getting her pregnant, she's happy thinking that she's having their child. A love trope? She's been playing house while Makoto was calling girls and meeting up with Katsura. Katsura looked batshit crazy, man. She looked crazy. She's leaving messages on his phone, making plans when she's talking to his answer machine because he blocked her. Red flag. Yandere flag! She finally meets up with him and says she has to be the best girl for him. She's dead inside and only lives to serve him. She still claims she's his girlfriend and that she loves him. She comes back to life just a little bit when he said that he was sorry and hugged her. I mean, he doesn't know what the is going on, and she is scary. Sekai knows he's cheating because he's late for dinner that she was preparing for him. She thinks that telling him that she's carrying his baby would change his mind. In fact, it's pushing him away. Find out that he's with Katsura and sees him on the train hugging on her. Karma got her good with her wannabe manipulating self. She threw all of the food she made on the floor. She went back to Makoto and slapped Katsura. Katsura threw the guilt back at Sekai, and she tells her that her friend likes Makoto. She says that she forgives him for everything he's done and hugs him, kisses him in front of Sekai. Yandere with the love trope traits are harmless if their love interest devotes themselves to her. Traumatic experiences occur if the love interest is harsh towards them. Since Katsura patiently waited and he finally returned to her, Sekai has finally snapped and moved to the shock traits. She realizes she manipulated him by sex to get him away from Katsura. She's so happy that he texted her the next day, but he told her to go to the clinic and get rid of the baby. She texts him saying, "Hey, let's meet up, just the two of us." But she's not talking when she gets there. Here comes the biggest spoiler alert. If he doesn't want her, then fine. No one gets to have him. She takes a knife, a common yandere weapon, and follows him to his room. She texts him, "Gomenne," and she stabbed him not one, not two, but three, but 6 times. She flees the scene. But then she got a text from his phone that says, "Let's meet on the rooftop." Katsura sees his dead body in his room. Final round. Fight. She's back to the shock trope indefinitely. She asks her if she went to the clinic because she knows that she's lying about being pregnant. Sekai denies, says she can't carry his child because she's Makoto's girlfriend. Crazy. She stops Sekai from drawing the knife and she ends up killing her. Katsura cut her open to see if she was pregnant and says she knew she was lying. This explained it all. No matter how many times I rewatch this anime, the two killing scenes always makes me cringe. Want to know what a yandere sounds like? Then listen to this clip right here.
Makoto-kunに恥ずかしくない彼女になるんです。
Alright, thanks everyone who tuned in on my series called Yandere of the Day. It is time for a give and take. Who is your favorite yandere character? And do you agree that the characters I listed are yandere? Leave a comment below so we can have a discussion here and have a little debate. Thank you so much guys for watching this video and bye.